feel like I always say that. It's great for after workout. I work out. I work out.
I work out. I work out.
I work out. I work out. That's terrible. Do not put that in there, Frank. Do not put that in there. Hi everyone, welcome back to Fast, Cheap, Easy Vegan, where I will show you how to make easy vegan meals for less than $3 per serving. Today's recipe is my corn and veggie chowder. I call it chowder because a chowder would have some sort of pork or meat byproduct in it, and this does not, so I'm going to use my Rhode Island accent to pull a play on words and call it chowder. Now, there are easier ways to make this meal and to make it much more quickly, but I tried to show you a fast, easy way to make it in the most healthy way possible. So please be aware that there are faster options, and I'll try to point this out to you as we go through the video. But first, here are some ingredients you're going to need. Now, most of these ingredients you can get frozen, but I chose a mixture of frozen and fresh, whichever is available to me and whichever is cheapest. Cauliflower, broccoli, frozen sweet corn, red bell pepper, onion, nutritional yeast. If you are a dairy consumer and you prefer to use dairy in your chowder, then you can use a cheddar cheese or even a Monterey Jack. Any cheese of your choice will do, but hopefully and preferably you will go for the nutritional yeast. I use the naked pea protein powder, however you can use any other plain flavored protein powder of your choice. For our spices, you will need cumin, paprika, black pepper, iodinized salt, bay leaves, cayenne pepper, garlic, liquid smoke. Optionally, you can use Umami mushroom powder. I use the one from Trader Joe's. This stuff is absolutely delicious, and it's great for adding that umami taste to dishes like this. Veggie bullion. And also for our side dish, today I'm going to be making some sweet potato fries. I actually happen to have sweet potatoes on hand that I am going to use, but I did include in the price how much it would cost if you were to buy a bag of frozen, pre-done sweet potato fries that you would just have to heat up. But if you even want to be cheaper with this meal, you can easily substitute that side with rice or quinoa or a side of steamed veggies, and that would definitely drive this price down even further. Also, as always, I will tally up the price as we go to show you that this meal will only cost you less than, that's right, $3. Let's get started. First, we're going to steam the cauliflower until it is nice and soft, and then after it is done, we're going to either use a blender or food processor to puree it into a fine liquid. While the cauliflower steams, I'm going to start preparing my broccoli. I'm going to take out all the florets, and I'm going to break them down to size so that they are nice and small and bite-sized. This will also be a great time to chop up my bell pepper and my onion. Now, you do not have to use fresh onion or fresh bell pepper. You may also buy this bagged and frozen for even cheaper than what I bought it fresh. Next, I'm going to oil up my pan and start to saute my peppers and onions. As those start to cook, I'm going to add some salt. A little bit of a tip, when you add salt when you first start to saute your vegetables, it helps the vegetables to do what's called sweating, and it helps them cook faster and dry out to get to that nice caramelly brown that you want. Keep stirring these so that they don't burn until they are ready. As those peppers and onions saute, I'm going to add my water to a pot and get that to a boil, adding my bouillon. Today I'm using some bouillon paste, but you can use bouillon cubes if you choose. Start adding some bay leaf, cumin, paprika, cayenne, garlic, onion powder, and also some of that yummy Trader Joe's Umami mushroom powder I was talking about earlier. If you want to measure these ingredients out, I've left them in the recipe below, but I like to just add it and go by taste. Once that water comes to a boil, I'm going to add my broccoli. Once that broccoli starts to soften up, I'm going to add my pureed cauliflower and a few drops of liquid smoke. Next, let's add the nutritional yeast. It has a nice sharp flavor. It doesn't taste just like cheese, but it is a great replacement flavor for cheese in vegan and vegetarian dishes. Now that my onions and peppers are nice and sauteed, I'm going to add those to the mix. Now, as we are reaching the end, I'm going to add my frozen sweet corn, and I like to turn off the heat when I add the corn. That way there's just enough heat to cook the corn and it starts to cool down the mixture. Doing this step helps make sure that I can eat this even sooner. To add a nice protein boost, I'm going to add my pea protein powder. I like to use the naked pea protein. It's inexpensive and it really has a nice neutral flavor. Notice how that stirs in and makes it nice and creamy. It blends as if you never even know it's there. As all that simmers, I'm going to prepare my sweet potato fries, adding in some seasonings. I would give you the recipe for this seasoning mix, but honestly, it's pretty much just whatever I have lying around, what I feel like that day. Today, I decided I wanted my sweet potato fries to be garlicky and oniony, so I added garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of smoked paprika, and some cumin as well. And here you have it. This recipe serves about 6 people and for only $2.89 per serving. Once I get past these delicious sweet potato fries, I cannot tell you how much I love this corn chowder. It is such a wonderful, spicy, salty, umami taste, and that yellow sweet corn, it has such a wonderful texture. It just pops in your mouth with just deliciousness. I really do hope you get a chance to try this meal. It is actually one of the healthiest of the meals that I have to share. It is also high in protein. It's great for after workout. I feel like I always say that. It's great for after workout. I work out. I work out.
I work out. I work out.
I work out. I work out. That's terrible. Do not put that in there, Frank. Do not put that in there. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. And remember, subscribing not only helps support my channel, but encourages me to make more fun videos for you in the future. I'll see you next time. Bye.